Is Chrome coming to America? What's up, BlindViews? How's everybody doing today? All right, don't forget, mañana, that's right, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Join me live for Thirsty Thursday. We always have a good time. Join us. Okay, so let's start with Bunny. Bunny is at the RTR. Yeah, we told you about that just the other day. And yeah, having some fun for her first time at Quartzsite at the RTR. And there she is. She's walking around. She's checking it out. She is actually hanging out with Dawn of Vanlife. And they are there. Welcome to the RTR. There you go.
Yeah. It's always interesting here. Okay, Dawn is actually going to save the day real quick.
Okay, Cody, we're going to get you back to Bob. All right, we're going to stand you up here.
Good job, Dawn.
We have to attach his leash.
And there you go. That is the extent of seeing the Bob. What do you think about the Bob? Do you think the Bob should be around for some photo ops? But yeah, that was the extent of the Bob. The Bob has a life-size cardboard cutout, and you could go take a photo with the Bob. I'm sure there's probably a bucket there where you got to throw your money in if you stop and take a photo with the Bob. All jokes aside, though, some of these folks like Bunny and Paula Van Vita Travels, this is their first time there, and it's kind of, I don't want to say sad, but they're having a good time, of course, and they get to hang with the ladies when they go to the women's RTR, and I'm sure it's real fun. I'm sure it's a new experience. But however, during the pandemic and everything, remember the old days? Remember the good old days of the RTR where everybody was camped out and parked and everybody was having parties and having a good time and big meetups and everything? Now it's just a drop in the bucket, and you walk up and you go to some baseball field, and you have your little seminars and stuff, and the Bob's not running around yelling at you, spouting the rules and doing all that stuff, which was part of it. I mean, that was part of it. It was the whole part of the whole RTR thing was getting the the experience of having the wrath of the Bob and telling you what you were allowed to do and not allowed to do on the BLM land, because it doesn't matter what the rules for BLM was. It's Bob's rules. But yeah, I'm sure they're still having fun and having their experiences. But yeah, in the good old days, yeah, it was a whole new thing, a whole different thing. So it's kind of sad they don't get to experience the real RTR. But however, they are getting to experience the RTR nonetheless. So I think the RTR, the allure of it is wearing off, and I don't think there's as many people. You leave me a comment below. What do you think? Like, I'm sure like the ladies that are there for the first time, I'm sure it's a good thing, but it's one of those things where a lot of people, it's like, I was there, I experienced it, I can check that off the list. Been there, done that, got a hat and a t-shirt, a sticker, and a photo with the Bob cutout. So I don't need to really go back anymore. Or maybe you might go back one more time or whatever, or maybe go back a couple years later to see if anything changed. But what do you think? Do you think it's an every year event again like it used to be, or is it just a one and done just to say you were there? Because to me, it doesn't seem like it's a big place to go to meet up. It used to be the big meetup spot. It was like, okay, it's time to go to Quartzsite and go to the RTR, because that's where everybody's going to be. So if I want to see anybody and everybody, that's where I'm going to go. I mean, everybody still goes to Quartzsite, but I don't think it's for the RTR anymore. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. All right, let's see what we got next. We got my buddy Tracy. She is in Florida on her way. She's almost to Tampa, where she's going to get her eye surgery, and she stopped over at a nice little campsite. Pretty cool place. So she takes us around and shows us where it is, what it is, shows us the little river that she's by and what the showers are like and all that other good stuff. Pretty cool little spot, actually. Pretty much secluded back in the middle of nowhere. She keeps talking about she's ready for the Squatch to come out after her. But yeah, so go over and check out where Tracy's at. She's almost to her destination from Destin to, I do believe it's Tampa, to get her eye surgery. Well, she would be kind of stationary for a couple weeks because after her surgery, she's not allowed to drive for a while. So, yeah, that's what Tracy's doing. So speaking of people that are in Florida, we have Endless RVing. They are at the big Tampa RV show. So, yeah, you know, this is that time of year. It's, if you're not at the RTR, you are at the RV shows. We have the big one here in Hershey that everybody comes to, and now there's that one in Tampa that everybody goes to. So I'm sure we'll be seeing lots and lots of videos from the RTR, and I'm sure we'll be seeing them from the RV shows as well. So go over and check those guys out. What else do we got? We got Chrome, Vancity Vanlife. Is he coming to America? Is Chrome coming to America?
Paul's going down to the USA to film van tours for us. Yep, that means you can have your van filmed by Paul and videos be featured right here on this channel. Because I'm not going down to the States right now, and he is. I thought this was a great chance to let you guys share your story with the rest of the world. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned.
So no, Chrome's not coming to the U.S. However, Vancity Vanlife is coming to the States. That's right. Go over and check it out for all the details, because he's got his buddy that he is outfitting with a phone and a stand, and he's teaching him how to film and do all kinds of good stuff and get the angles and the shots and the slow-mos and the pans, and he's been working with him. And when this young feller comes on down here to the States, he's going to be meeting up with anybody that wants to and do van tours and send the footage back, and it will be featured on Vancity Vanlife. So Chrome himself may not be coming to the States. However, Vancity Vanlife will be. Pretty cool stuff. So you can go over and check out that video for all the details. If you are a van dweller and you want to be involved and get in line and get your van, or maybe a boost in your channel by being put on Vancity Vanlife's channel. Because we all know, let's take it back. Recall, that's right. Let's take it back to the beginning. RTR and Bob, the Bob. You know, anybody that gets on the Bob's channels, their subscriber numbers go way up and they get views for a while. It might trickle off after a while, but hey, if you get on the Bob's channel and he does a little review or talk to you, or does a review of your living quarters, whether it be a car, a van, an RV, or whatever, you know, the subs and the views go up for a while. At least it's up to you to maintain those subscribers by your content. So I'm sure the same thing could happen if you're featured on Vancity Vanlife. He may not be the Bob just yet, but I think he's working on it. All right, that's going to take me to my question for you guys. You guys right here. So I'm going to say, leave that comment below. Leave a comment below. What do you think about the YouTubers that tell us that, yes, YouTube is a job? Now, I only say this because Chrome, we were just talking about him. He just made a video previous to this where he was talking and addressed the whole idea is, do you have a job? Is YouTube a job? Now, YouTube's not a job for everybody, but for a lot of people on the platform, it is their job. It is how they make a living. It is their sole source of income. And some people thought about quitting their jobs and being full-time YouTubers, and they were like, no, I better not, because you never know. You can't rely on this, and it's not like a steady paycheck. It so fluctuates, you never know what's going on. But, you know, but I do know a few people that actually came real close to quitting their jobs and being full-time YouTubers, and luckily they didn't, because views went down after that and shit changed, and yeah, they would have been, they'd have been living in a van. But YouTube is a job for a lot of people, but a lot of these folks are the folks that are the wheeled wonders, and I will say, and they are the ones that tell you to quit your job, sell everything, and move into an RV or a van or whatever it is, and go live your free life and go travel and be. Cut all those ties and don't be tied down to this and that and that. Now, here is my thoughts on that. Fine. If you want to make YouTube your job, yeah, you can do it. But it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You don't get up on Monday mornings going, oh, fuck, it's Monday, and drag your tired ass into work, punch the clock, put in your 8 hours, punch out, and then go home and do whatever. And then on Friday, you're like, woohoo, it's Friday, punch the clock, go in, and then punch out at the end of the day and go, woohoo, I got the weekend. You don't do that when you're a YouTuber, do you?
No.
No, you quit those ties that drug you down and held you to your job. And now what do? Every waking moment, everything you do is YouTube. You are working 24/7. Even in your sleep, you're probably dreaming about YouTube. What am I going to make? What's my content? What are you doing? Everything you do. You don't have vacation. You don't sleep. You don't take a day off. You don't have a weekend off. Even if you're not posting that day, you're still not off. You're probably out running around filming. Or you're thinking about content. Or you're thinking about like Chrome. What's the next idea? Okay, I can send this guy down to America and he can do this and do that and that. He might not be filming at the moment. He might not be uploading at the moment. He might not be editing at the moment. But he is thinking, working all the time. It never stops. So, if you want to say, yeah, YouTube is my job, that's all fine and dandy. But say exactly what it is. Not, oh, well, leave that horrible life of work where you're tied down to the work and your work schedule and you don't have a choice and the boss tells you what to do. Well, now YouTube tells you what to do. Because you go, hey, I'm going to go get coffee this morning. Well, hey, I can film this and hold on, stop before you get into the drive-thru and you get your camera out and film me getting coffee. All right, got that done. All right, now I'm going to go and I'm going to drive through this thing and I'm going to go to the store. Wait, hold on. Stop. And you put your camera down and you drive away and then you come and you drive past your camera. And then once you get past your camera, you stop and you go up, you get out and you're running, you grab your camera and you go back. Did I get the shot? Yeah. So everything you do is YouTube now. Whereas work, you wake up and you go, oh, fuck, I got to go to work. I don't want to, but you do it anyway. At the end of the day, you're done. You're done until the next time. But YouTube, you're never done. Never done. It's always something. What am I going to film? How am I going to film? Where am I going to film? Let me go check my analytics. What am I got to do here? What I got to do here? Oh, let me read my emails. Oh, somebody wants to give me something for free, or somebody wants me to do a commercial for this, and they're going to give me so many thousands of dollars if I say their name 15 times in a month. Or let me read the comments, or let me answer comments. Well, let me go over to this guy's channel to see, rub elbows and do collabs because I need to do this cross-pollination thing and steal some of their people, and I can give them some of my people. And all right, now let me check the analytics again. Oh, let me see the watch time. And then it's never ending. It's never ending. And yeah, if you're a creative person and that's what you want to do and you like doing it, and then, you know what they say is if you are doing what you enjoy, you're not working, that's fine. But it isn't the whole thing where, you know, you quit your job to be free and now I'm just doing YouTube and it's so much more freeing. It's not freeing. It's not freeing at all. You're tied to YouTube and you think about it 24/7. You never stop. And again, I bet you're even dreaming about that shit when you're sleeping. So yeah, it's still work, and it's even more work, harder work for less pay. But you don't have to agree with me. That's not the point here.
This is BlindViews, and that's how I see it. How's that one?
What we do here is go back.